Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold. I'm coming on to do our weekly energy update for my air signs. That is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I want to give thanks in the beginning to all of y'all that have supported me. I'm so blessed and so grateful. I've officially reached over 300 subscribers. So if you guys could, please comment down below and let me know if you are interested in receiving a free tarot reading. I'm going to be giving 4 free ones out. So just comment it and say interested, and I will comment back and let you know if you are one of the people I've selected. That's just my way of saying thanks and kind of celebrating with you guys. I really love all of y'all, and I'm so grateful to be a channel for you. If you are new to the channel and the message resonates, make sure you hit that subscribe button and share these videos. Also, guys, I will attach the link to my Attracting Life Beyond Your Dreams video, and that's for anyone that is new on their spiritual journey or is needing more of a revamp or whatever on their current spiritual journey. So yeah, be sure to check that out or share that with someone that you think could benefit. That being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in. I want to ask the universe to protect us throughout this reading by placing a reading I want to ask the universe to protect us, all of the people that tune into this reading and their family and their friends. I want to ask that you place a bubble around me and them. Fill that bubble with bright white lights. Ooh, 3 golden rings and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. I want to ask the universe that you bless this reading. I want to ask that our ancestors, guides, angels, and mentors are present to give me clear messages for the highest good of the collective. Thank you in advance. Okay. Let's see what's going on with my air signs. Air signs, what is happening for you this week? Air signs. Okay. When I was shuffling, I had the Lovers and the Temperance card flip out. Wow. The Fool card. Wow. Okay. The Two of Swords came out, but it's in no, I'm going to take it upright. I was going to say in reverse, but I'm not feeling it. I think it just flipped out that way. We're not taking reversals. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. 10 of Wands, and then the King of Pentacles is the outcome. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Whoa. We got the 2 of Wands. We got a lot of cards that actually just flipped out. So I'm going to take that as I probably need to pull one more card for your outcome. Oh, make sure I got them all. Okay. One more card. Outcome for air signs. Outcome for air signs. Outcome for air signs. Outcome for air signs. Ooh. Wow. The World. Whew. Okay. So this week, I love it. You close out a cycle and then you take a leap of faith. Look at that. The World is your outcome. The Fool is the beginning. Get out. So this week, you are finally closing out a long overdue cycle of burdens and heaviness and grief and anxiety and lying and secrets. And for some of y'all, this has been your life. So it's like what you're about to hop on, what you're taking a leap of faith towards is going to look completely different than anything you've ever experienced. You are literally essentially starting an entirely new journey. I said journal. Maybe you're going to be journaling a lot this week, but you're going to be starting an entirely new journey, really releasing a lot of the things that honestly haven't left you in that energy of feeling like you were in control of your life. I feel like you've kind of been in a cycle of nonstop things happening in your life, and it feels like you were kind of powerless to the situations that were taking place. And so this week you have some information being presented to you, and it's going to be an intuitive nudge. So it's like no matter where this information may come from, even if it is a physical person, if it is a book, or if it's a movie, or if it's a song, or if it's an old thought that just pops into your mind. Essentially, you're going to receive some information, and intuitively, you're going to know that that is the nudge that you are needing to take this next step. So it puts you in the space of the Two of Swords, where you literally jump. It's like you make the decision to jump, because whatever this information is, you're blinded to it right now. So even if your heart knows that something needs to change, or your heart knows that where you are you're not really happy, or your heart knows that this isn't the space that you want to find yourself in. You may be feeling lonely, you may be feeling isolated, you may be feeling sadness, you may be grieving. Like, there's a lot of different transitions taking place, because when you close out the world cycle, you know what I'm saying, if it's your entire life, obviously that's a big deal. That's not something that's small. So there's a myriad of emotions that are going to be coming up for you this week. And so you may be finding yourself crying and finding yourself laughing because you're thinking of some of the memories. Like, you're going to be going through a lot of things. It's almost like the stages of grief. That's what I feel like. You know, when people start off, there's all those stages. There's like 5 of them. And you get to that stage of acceptance, and that is when the world card closes out. And so the thing that you will be learning this week, air signs, is that just because you're closing out a cycle, this 10 of Wands, it doesn't mean that, you know, anything negative had to happen or anything. Wow, and you got 2 10s. I didn't even notice that. But it doesn't mean that anything negative had to happen, or that you hate this person, or you wish them bad, or whatever. Even if it's not a person, it doesn't mean that it has to go down ugly. It just means that in this moment it is not in alignment with you. And so what you're going to be learning this week is that you can take the good of a situation with you. You can take those positive memories. You can take the love and the kindness and the happiness that you felt from the situation, and move forward with those memories while releasing the bad ones and holding the lessons there. So this week is literally bringing you some closure to a long overdue, sad, heavy, burdensome situation. But with the 10 of Pentacles being the center of the reading, this is your main focus. So although you are releasing a cycle, although you are letting go of some things that haven't really left you in charge of your life, or have left you feeling kind of powerless to your situation, you are going to be moving in alignment with your 10 of Pentacles. And that's why you're taking a leap of faith, because you're focused on what's going to feel good to you. And because of that, you will be able to put that clearly into words, and then you can have your needs and your wishes met. So this week is about you focusing on what wishes that you want. What does your life look like? Because you're closing out a cycle, a major, major, major cycle. Like, this does not happen. This is the outcome, and this is the beginning card. The World is the last card in the deck. The last card of Major Arcanum. And the Fool is obviously the first one. So it ends with 21 and begins with 0. We do have that new moon this week in Taurus. Actually, it's tomorrow, and it's also on April 22nd, 2020. So that's 444 again, because 2 plus 2 is 4. So we got 444 again, which 444 heightens the number of portals. And it's the time when we can really align with our angels and our spirit guides. And we can do that all the time. But there's specific energies throughout the planet and throughout the world, times where you're able to really align with your ancestors and your guides and your angels and your mentors, and really connect with them. So do a ceremony, guys. Plant seeds. Also, it's Earth Day, so go out. I challenge y'all to pick up 10 pieces of trash. I know I'm going to be going out finding some trash to pick up, or doing something nice for Mama Earth. It's time. Honor her. Plant some flowers. Do something beautiful for the world tomorrow. So let's see what the energy is for the Fool. For the Fool. Let's see what happens. Ooh, we got the 8 of Swords. But that, do I want to take it in reverse? Yeah. Okay, I said I wasn't reading reversals, but I have to take that in the 8 of, or I have to take it in reverse. Okay. We got the 2 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands coming out. Ten of Pentacles. That's too many cards. That's the card. The 4 of Pentacles. And then 10. Whoa. Okay. We got the 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. I don't know why, but some of y'all might be feeling tired, because I literally have not been tired at all. But I just felt like this burst of, wow. This burst of anxiety or anxiousness or tiredness come about, and then the Devil flips out. Okay. Is there anything else that needs to come out for the world card, or is that what they're closing? Ooh. Damn, you're closing out some... Justice is at the bottom. You are closing out some major shit. Okay. Eight of Swords came out. I was going to read it in reverse, and I still might, because the energy I'm picking up is it could go reverse or upright, to be honest. It just feels like you're taking the leap of faith, even though you don't have all the answers. You don't know where you're leaping into, necessarily. You don't know what's about to happen. You don't know what's about to unfold or what will come of the situation that you're going to be taking a leap of faith in, but you realize that almost it's hindering if you don't leap. If you decide to remain where you are and stay stuck and kind of keeping yourself in this energy, feeling trapped in your situations and your life circumstances, feeling victim to everything outside of yourself, you keep yourself stuck there because you can't control what Jenny does or what he does or what she does or whatever is happening outside of you, but you can control your inner world and how you respond to it. So to keep yourself stuck in a mindset or stuck in the thought that nothing's going to work out or that you're trapped in your circumstances, that's you keeping yourself there. So this week you take a leap of faith despite this energy coming up, and it doesn't surprise me that the Eight of Swords is there, especially with him lingering, because it's like right before you're finna really take off, obviously that ego side is going to try to come in and have its last little play, because ego is the devil energy. You know what I'm saying? Some people think the devil lives under the ground in hell or whatever. I feel essentially that hell and heaven are on earth. And so you have those eternal moments of bliss and happiness, that is heaven, and then you have those moments where your life feels like you are going through hell. That's hell. That's the devil energy. You have God within you, which is love and is happiness in your heart, and then you got that devil energy, which is that lower vibrational side that's really just a collective of experiences that you've had where your ego builds it up and it tries to use that fear from those situations to control you, which in turn has you vibrating at a fearful frequency, which will then pretty much mean that you're attracting what you speak, because as we've learned in science, like attracts like. That's fact. That's scientifically proven. So if like attracts like, if you are vibrating at a frequency that is low, that is what you will attract to you. So if you are vibrating from a fearful state or consciously or continuously saying, oh, I'm always broke, I'm always sad, I'm never going to find love, I was destined to be single. If you are saying those things, then you're attracting those kind of situations into your life. So if you're saying, or if you're believing that you deserve financial abundance, that you deserve happiness, that you deserve to be with the people that you want to be with, and that you deserve to have someone else match your frequency. If you switch your frequency from hate to love, you will you'll get rid of this. That's why the world card's here. You won't get rid of the ego because it's always a part of you, and we need our ego. You know, we all have to have the shadow and the light. It's duality. That's what life is about. But you don't have to allow your ego to lead your life. You lead with love. You lead with God. But you don't have to allow the devil energy, the ego, it's all in here, to lead your life. So this week you are making a conscious decision to take a leap of faith against your beliefs or against what you would have done or against how you used to be. It's like you're rebelling against yourself because your body is physically calling you to. You can't keep living in both spaces. You can't say that you want to come from a space of love, but you're living in a space. Sorry about that, air signs. But anyway, so you're in the process of no longer juggling. Like, yes, you are going to essentially have both sides, but this is right now the ego. And this is God. This is the love. This is the devil. This is God right now. You are going to essentially be rotating those paths. So this will be leading with love, and this will be the fear. It'll still be there because, you know, you still obviously need a recollection of past memories so that you don't go back and repeat the same exact lessons over and over again. So you want the lessons of the ego, but you don't want them to be what is guiding your life. You want to guide your life with your heart, with love, with your third eye, with intuition. So yes, they're both going to be there because duality, that's the law. But you don't have to lead from a place of fear. You don't have to lead from a fear of the unknown or a fear of not getting what it is that your heart desires. And so clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, I want to say, oh yeah, so then the Ace of Wands comes out too. And that was with the Two of Pentacles. And so the Ace of Wands is this new beginning that is approaching you. And so with you taking the leap of faith, the full, alternatively, obviously, you'll have opportunities that are presented to you. And so you need to be able to reap those benefits of the opportunities that are coming in by making sure that you constantly lead with love and lead from a place of acceptance and unconditional love and trust and faith. So for some of you guys, let me put this into perspective of like a realistic example. Let's say you have two energies surrounding you. You have two women that are interested in you, or two men, whatever. One is super high vibrational, you know, they're loving, they're kind, they're giving, they provide you with a different feel, and you can just tell that this person really is in alignment with you, but something in your mind is like, no, I'm pushing them away, I really don't want this. Then you have this other energy, and it's like, it's toxic, it's might be really passionate, because that's how the devil energy moves. It's so passionate that you feel like it's just that, like, it feels like it's just that. And there's different pools, because, you know, you can have passion in the connection that's high vibrational, but the devil energy will make you feel trapped in a circumstance, or make you feel like if you don't go with this person, then you'll end up breaking them, or I don't know, something like that. It's like it makes you feel entitled to it, or makes you feel like you have to honor it. I don't know. So anyways, you have those energies you're juggling. One's really toxic, you know, it's not in alignment with you, you know, it's not your soul's calling. And then you have your soul's calling. If you lead with fear, you'll stay attached to this toxic thing, because you'll feel trapped to it. It'll feel like, you know, I can't do this because this is whatever, and blah, blah, blah. Like, the devil will keep throwing obstacles your way so that you can never attract what it is that you want, so that you can never go with the energy of love. Because it's like, yeah, you can have this situation, and yes, it's high vibrational, and yes, it's this, but you have to make the sacrifice. And the sacrifice sometimes is to let go. Actually, literally 99.9% of the time, the sacrifice is to let go of what you're holding to get what you want. So, because you can't have both. So what that pretty much means is you're going to have to let go of that toxic person. You're going to have to let go of that person that you know is not in alignment with you, so that you can have the one that you know is in alignment with you. But that might be harder for you to obtain, because it's fearful. It requires you to take a leap of faith. It requires you to face yourself and to free yourself from a cycle that you're trapped in. So it requires work. But nothing worth having comes easy. That's the way I see it. You know, Leanne Womack has I Hope You Dance, and in the song she said, may you never settle for the path of the least resistant. Because just because it's least resistant doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, it's what's best. And a friend of mine literally just told me that. Like, just because it's easy doesn't mean it's what's best. So, thank you. We got the Four of Pentacles, if you're watching this. We got the Four of Pentacles, and that's clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. So you need to build a foundation that is built upon your wish fulfillment. You need to build a foundation that is what you want to attract in your life. You need to be what you want to be. Life Jennings has a song called Statistics, and he said, don't be a nickel out here looking for a dime. So if you know for a fact that you want a life of the Ten of Pentacles, you want a life where everything that you attract is in alignment with you, you cannot be coming from a vibration of this, trying to attract, you know, I'm saying this, a new beginning, trying to attract a new day. So you have to really get your ducks in a row and really come to grips with what decisions you're going to make. But I don't even see that being difficult, because you guys receive something this weekend that puts you into balance. And I just realized we have 3 twos on the table. We got the Two of Wands, we got the Two of Pentacles, and we got the Two of Swords. Duality, alignment, like that is what is here. So it's about you taking those opportunities. Two of Wands, you have 2 things. One, you have some decisions to make this week. And like I said, it's like I used the example of one of the relationships. One is good, but the other is sturdy. It's lucrative. It's gonna last. It's built to last. But the other one, although it is good, and although the devil energy might have you feeling stuck with your circumstances or stuck over there, and you don't have to use this as an example of a person. You can have a job, like one is going to offer you this, and you know what I'm saying? It could be really good for you, but the other one is like your wand. It's your opportunity. Duality comes in all forms. It could be mindsets. You have one mindset that, yes, it has fulfilled you and it's protected you up until this point, but it's outdated. It's time for you to just to switch up and start leading with this mindset, because you know that this one's going to take you on a path that you've never gone on before. You want something different, you got to do something different. We got the Three of Pentacles coming out. I said 2, 3. We got the Three of Pentacles coming out. This is literally saying, you know, you're being presented with your tribe. You're being presented with those things that are going to help you throughout this lifetime. But first, it requires you to release the burdens of those things that do not serve you. When you let go of what you have, you will get what you need. When you let go of what you're trying to hold on to that's not in alignment with you, you will come into alignment with your full life. Like, that's it. So the World card is literally clarified by the Devil, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. This energy being clarified by this is phenomenal, because this is the cycle that you are ending. It's simple. You're ending a cycle of poverty consciousness. You're ending a cycle of lying to others and lying to yourself. You're ending a cycle of leading with fear. It's simple. I don't even need to like go into any detail about that. This is what you're closing out. Poverty consciousness, lying to yourself and others, and fear. Leading with fear. It's major. You've been doing this your whole life, but it's time. It's time to walk away. It's time for you to have that brand new beginning and take the leap of faith off the cliff. Like, simple. Whatever has been keeping you up at night, whatever has been making you feel like, you know, wow. Four of Wands is here, and the Four of Swords even came out. And then it's crazy because I was shuffling, but the Justice card is still there. So whatever has been keeping you up at night, having you feeling anxious, having you feel, as I'm saying that, having you feel like you're not enough, having you feel like you're going to end up, you know, heartbroken or settling in life, let it go. Like, let it go. You've got to release those thoughts. They're coming up for a reason. Explore them. Whenever you receive this guidance, know that it's time to jump. All right, air signs, that has been your reading for this week. I love you guys, and I'm very grateful for you being here. Namaste.